Darkthrone, the legendary Norwegian long-standing partnership of Fenris and Dead Nocturnal Cultos returns with Old Star, their first studio album since 2016's hugely popular Arctic Thunder. With a mastery and endless dedication to the art of the riff, the Norwegian legends cut through 6 new epic tracks, taking in the best of the old school of heavy and extreme metal plus a large dose of doom-laden riffing, and channeling it through the grime of the underground. Old Star was recorded at the band's Necro Hell 2 studios, with engineering and production duties carried out by vocalist, guitarist Nocturnal Culto, complemented with a perfectly organic mix courtesy of Sanford Parker, Voivod, at Hypercube Studios, and mastered once more by Jack Control at Enormous Store. Fenris enthuses again. We are here with the riffs. A while after our previous Arctic Thunder album, it became apparent that we would continue in that same style, black old heavy metal with slow thrash, classic doom and slow death metal. Resurrected from the ashes of one of the most influential death metal bands of all time, Nocturnus. Nocturnus was initiated by Nocturnus founder/mastermind/death metal legend Mike Browning, also Morbid Angel co-founder, to continue the path that was laid down, almost 29 years later, by the legendary Florida death metal band Seminal 1990 album The Key, an album recognized as one of the most important death metal albums of all time. On a musical plane, Paradox is otherworldly, technical, dark, atmospheric, occult. Death metal blueprint harnesses and carries on the energy of The Key and the overall cult death metal vibe of the early 90s. Musically overwhelming and a sonic attack on the senses, Paradox is the sound of sci-fi death metal pioneers reclaiming their throne. With Browning, first time back on the Nocturnus vessel since 1992, commanding the craft through his precision drumming and distinct vocals, it's left to guitarists Damian Heftel and Belio Koblak, bassist Daniel Tucker, ex-Obituary, and keyboardist Josh Holderan to round out the band. Siderian entered Initiate Audio and Media Studios in late 2018 at the helm to lay down an album that delivers on their promise of making everything as heavy, fast and harsh as possible without compromising on the need for memorable songs. From the blistering, straight-up thrash metal of the title track to the calculated bludgeon of the supplicant and the eclectic whirlwind that is Voices, Origins is an album that dips in and out of metal's more extreme subgenres at will, seamlessly mixing a blend of razor-sharp riffery and caustic vocals with percussive battery and thumping low end. Origins is of sufficient caliber to have attracted offers from the likes of Wormhole Death and Slipprick Records, but will be released independently in both physical format and across all digital platforms, with stunning full-color artwork and liner notes created by the rising talent of Dark Days Design. Having spent little time on the road in 2018 due to writing and recording commitments, the Siderian Live Machine will be exploding across the country in 2019, playing with the likes of Vader and Fateful Finality. In addition, the band have seen off more than 700 of their peers to reach the live finals for the opportunity to play Amplified Festival 2019. Dutch death metalers Entrapment are excited to premiere brand new single, Mortality Unleashed. The track is taken from the band's upcoming and final studio album, Imminent Violent Death, out on May 11 via Dawn Breed Records. Michelle Jonker had this to say about the track: when a band claims to be influenced by the old Swedish death metal scene, it would be crazy to focus only on that particular sound and fail to write a song with that pounding D-beat. Mortality Unleashed is the brutal opener of the album, and it's a love child between Entomb and Celtic Frost. I think it perfectly showcases the strengths of the band: bouncy grooves, eerie melodies, headbanging fury and violent upsurges. The ideal opener. Ringworm's forthcoming effort, Death Becomes My Voice, is coming out on May 3rd via Relapse Records. Now, you can stream a new official video for the track Acquiesce, directed by Don Thaler and Human Furnace. Former TNT vocalist Tony Mills has been diagnosed with cancer. The British-born singer was part of the band for 7 years, 2006 to 2013, and appeared on 3 studio albums, 2007's The New Territory, 2008's Atlantis and 2010's A Farewell to Arms. Before exiting and being replaced by Tony Harnell, Tony commented, "Cancer, not only my birth sign, but now also my fate. Recently diagnosed, but far too late. I have suffered since the end of last year, shortly after a car crash before Christmas, which halted my digestive system and left me with internal pain that was difficult to isolate or fully understand. Various hospital visits found nothing from tests until I took myself to a private clinic in Oslo, where the doctor decided I was too unwell for normal scopes and I was scanned the following day. A tumor too